Hello, Biafran. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Depends on your time zone. My name is Peter Solomon. I am a member of Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, under the leadership of Mazi and Please, I will want everybody to share this very video. Make it go viral. I know that the people that will not like to share this video might equally be the mischief makers, selfish people. The people that may not like to share this video might be people who are naturally born envious, jealous, mischief makers. But if you are not one of them who want to cause trouble, who always wanted to destroy what is good that other people are laboring to build. If you are not among those people that I mentioned, please try to share this very video. Make it go viral. If you are here, you are welcome. Please, I want you also to welcome your neighbor. Welcome your friends. Welcome your group. Welcome anybody that is under your reach to this very broadcast. I will not waste your time. I will not waste your time. I will only deliver this this message in a very short term. I won't waste time. Please share this video. Please share this video and make it to go viral. Make this video to go viral. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. The only people who might not like to share it is the people I mentioned before. Mischief makers, haters, people who always struggle to destroy the good work that other people are doing. If you are not among them, if you are not among the haters, born jealous, please share this video. So I proceed in this very broadcast, and I will be dishing out 2 points. 2 issues is what I will be dealing with in this very video. And make sure you watch the other video in the future also. But follow me in this very one. Please, if you are here, share this very program. Share it. Share it as many times as you can. Invite people into this very program. I know why I'm doing it live. I don't want it to be a recorded video. And yes, I want it to be a live video, a live program, so that when you want to quote us, you can quote me correctly. So I'm going to continue to say or to lecture or to communicate the things that I've come here to do tonight. Thank you very much. Now, in the first topic, I want to talk about the memo that was released on the 21st August 2021 from the IPOP National Finland. That is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about our brother Simon Ekpa, and I wanted to do some clarification here, because mischief makers are already at work. The mischief makers are already finding opportunity. But I want to open people's eyes. I want to open people's eyes by doing this very program now. Now, the memo that was written in August 21st, 2021, through the National Coordinator of Finland, declaiming that Simon Ekpa is not a member of IPOP family, is not a registered member of IPOP family in Finland, and is not a financial contributor, a financial member of IPOP family in Finland. So I want to let people to know that that very memo is not an attack to Simon. It's not an attack. It is a call to service. It is a call to service. And I will want this very video to reach to Simon Ekpa, because wisdom doesn't make noise, but wisdom directs. Wisdom doesn't make noise. Wisdom directs. Wisdom shows the way. Wisdom takes the lead, and he directs people to the right path. So it's not an attack on Simon Ekpa or an attack to Simon Ekpa's program. By the way, Simon programs has been running well in the Facebook. Simon programs has drawn the attention of so many people who are member of IPOP and non-member of IPOP. Even people who are not even the Biafrans, people who are not even Biafran, people who are not Nigeria in the first place, people who are not even Oduduwa. The Simon's programs has drawn their attention. And not only that, Simon program has gone as far as drawing the attention of the highest office in IPOP family, which is the office of Mazi Kanu. So it is not a joke. It is not something that we will say, oh, why can't you call Simon? Why can't you talk behind? It is a program that has drawn attention worldwide. Non-Biafrans, non-IPOP families, and even IPOP families. And the greatest is that his program has drawn attention of the highest office in IPOP, that when you come to command and control, the highest office in IPOP is the office of Mazi Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu. And every member of IPOP today is still confessing that Nnamdi Kanu is still our leader. It doesn't matter where he is. It doesn't matter the detention. It doesn't matter the prison where he is. That as long as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still breathing on this very earth, he remains the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Simon Ekpa has drawn the attention of such an office that DOS are under. He has drawn the office which every family of IPOP are under. So we must be wise, and we must put every record straight, and we must be transparent, and we must be sincere, and we must be truthful. And this is what IPOP are known over the 9 years that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been presiding over the leadership of IPOP. We are known by saying the truth. We are known by keeping the record straight, because we are living the life of struggle. We are in a struggle. The life of struggle is the toughest life that you can live in this face of earth, in this surface of earth. The life of struggle. The life of the struggle is the most toughest life. It's most roughest life that anybody can live or anybody can be into. I have been throughout my life, I have been into the life of struggle. I know how the life of struggle is. It's not an easy way. It's not a road that go free, a road that is tied with gold. It is a rough road. Sometimes you will find yourself where you did not expect. You suffer what you don't expect to suffer in the life of struggle. You find yourself where you did not supposed to find yourself when you are going through the life of struggle. You visit people that you did not supposed to visit when you are going through the life of struggle. You sit with people you never expect to sit with when you are going through the life of struggle. In the life of struggle, when it comes to choice, you don't have 100%. You don't have 100%. When you go through the life of struggle, You might find yourself to be in a place where you did not want to be at a time. But the life of struggle will take you there. The life of struggle will make you to be there. I say the only people who cannot share this program are people who are not sincere. If you are sincere, if you are a child of God, if you are a true Biafra, if you are not a mischief maker, please share this very program and make sure that this very program reach to Mazi Simon. This memo is not an attack to Simon Ekpa. It's not an attack to Simon Ekpa. It is a call to service. A call to service. Because Simon Ekpa have secured the greatest opportunity that most people who are today in the place of authorities in IPOP was not able to secure when they started their journey in IPOP. It's not everybody in IPOP today that got the attention of the highest office in IPOP before he got registered to IPOP. For the matter of fact, I am here. Mazi has never mentioned my name. I'm not even sure that he knows. He knows that I exist. And I did not get his attention before I become the member of IPOP. I did not get the attention of the highest office in IPOP before I become the member. Before I become a financial member of IPOP. I did not get it. But Simon, through his hard work and through his skill, has gained the attention of the highest office, the office of Mazi. This is a great opportunity that so many people in IPOP who are paying the greatest price in IPOP leadership today, even people who are in DOS, so many of them did not get that kind of opportunity to be noticed by the highest office before they become the member of IPOP, before they become the registered member of IPOP, and they take their oath accordingly. So Simon is the most privileged. Simon is among the luckiest. Simon is amongst the people who are privileged. And such privilege should not be joked with. Such privilege should not be played with. His skill has secured that privilege for him. So many people are struggling to gain the attention of Mazi, and they are not able. But Simon has gotten it in the platform of gold. He got it in the platform of gold. So therefore, if Simon Ekpa could be able to get this kind of opportunity that was not available even to people who have served and took bullets for the sake of this our struggle, the opportunity they did not secure until they died. So many of them did not was not known by Mazi until they took blood and died. So many of them have not been recommended by Mazi until they took blood and died. But somebody alive like Simon Ekpa has gained that very attention. This is the most privilege that cannot be played for. Ofoma is the head of department, the head of the media department. He did not get that opportunity when he started. Mazi Shike Doziem, the very head of DOS today, did not get that attention, did not gain that ground before he started. And so many people who are in national level. I know Terry Remy, who is the African rape today. He is a man I started with. He didn't get that attention of our leader before he became a registered member of IPOP. He did not get the attention of the highest office in IPOP before he becomes the member. And so therefore, Simon is the most privileged. Simon is the most privileged, the most lucky, the luckiest to have gotten the attention of the highest office of IPOP. And that is not what he has to play with. He don't need to joke with that opportunity. These are the opportunity that are the greatest opportunity that can be offered to anybody who is sincere to fight for the cause of Biafra. And Simon has gotten it. And now this is my word. Because Simon has succeeded to get this very attention, he must not play with it. There is laid down principle in IPOP, the structure that has made us formidable. It is check and balance. It is a check and balance. This is how, from the structure in which IPOB has operated for 9 years. And this is why IPOB has remained formidable till the point where Simon is coming up now. This is the structure that has carried this building, this very great family. These are the structure that has carried us all this long. And every leader in IPOB presently today go through the same structure, including Mazi and the Kanu. Everyone, both the people who are present and the people who has been there in the past, everyone go through that the same process of becoming IPOB family member and the financial member. And this is how all the leaders are made, because IPOB are the people who are carrying Biafrans in their womb. They are the movements that are carrying Biafrans in their womb. They are the movements that are working hard to give birth to Biafran nation. And so therefore, in a Biafran nation, their Biafran will not be lawless nation. Biafrans will not be a nation who will not have complete loyalty to their standard, to their constitution. Biafran has to be people who are truly loyal, no matter where you are coming from. You must, no matter who you are, no matter the name you answer, no matter your skill, you must be 100% loyal to lay down principle of Biafran when it's restored. You must be loyal to Biafran constitution. You must be loyal to the policies in Biafran land. So nobody should be allowed, no matter the name you answer, no matter who is your name, nobody should be allowed to destroy this constitution, our constitution, or to ignore our constitution, or ignore a laid down principle or policy when Biafrans are finally given birth to. So now in IPOB, there is a laid down principle, and through this laid down principle, Mazi Kanu was able for 9 years to remain the leader, the highest authority of IPOB. And through this very principle, leaders were chosen in IPOB. It's through this very principle that people become the member of DOS, that people become the member of the people becomes principal officers. It's through these very principles that people become coordinators, and they become national coordinators, that become zonal and local coordinators. Every leader that IPOB has produced is people who are produced through the laid down principle that is at work, at operation in IPOB. None of these leaders break those rules that we are able to get to the point of leadership. People must be fully aware of this. We are not a fool. We are working accordingly, and that is why Mazi will always say we are whiter than white and whiter than snow. Everybody goes the same route. Everybody goes the same road. So there will be no leader tomorrow in IPOB that will not follow the same principle. It can never happen. And the reason why I said it can never happen is because of one thing. Now, this very laid down principles is coordinating millions of people, and no one singular life worth the life of the millions of Biafrans. We don't want a situation where millions of Biafrans who are killed to this very principle will be found wanting, that will be destroyed. We don't want that situation. And so therefore, I am here to declare to you that the memo that was released is not an attack. It is called to service. It is called to service. Now, Simon Ekpa, I want to advise you. I, Solomon Peter, I live here in Australia. My number and everything will be available to you. And if eventually you decide today to go and follow the principle that is being laid down in IPOB on how to become an IPOB member and the IPOB family member, and at the same time the financial member, I, Solomon Peter, I will pay for your monthly due. Here we pay for monthly due $50 every month. Every month. I will pay your due for 2 years. I will count your due, your monthly due for 2 years, and the pay at Finland. I will pay the people of Finland. Simon, I want to call your attention that God and the Mazi has made you a leader, but that your leadership, which you have already secured by drawing the by drawing the grace of God upon your life and the attention of Mazi, that will not come into manifestation until you follow the principle that will make it manifest. You need, because in one of the videos I made in BTV, I said that we are expecting you anytime soon in decision making of IPOB. In decision making of IPOB, there must be a proper communication between you and the leadership of IPOB. Coordinated. The structure is open and available. Simon Ekpa, anything that it will take you as a person, forget people who are cheering you up. They are the people who are going to sink for your downfall. My father told me, because me Igbo, that's why he were choice protein. My father told me, na abakeji abogu buna obulu na agwocha ogu azu elu ana ma aka nwambe adini ya na ogwa nwa mele. Obulu na agwocha ogu azu elu ana ma aka nwambe adini ya ogwa nwa mele. Nwambe bụ busu bazu elu ana. So agba ka eji abogu, ihe bụ agba bụ character. And I have also studied some scientific studies, and I have come to prove it that when they are giving you vaccine, they use the character of the virus they want to fight to create the vaccine that they will give you. And it has proven to me that what my father said is true. Agbakeji abogu mere na agbocha azu elu ana ma aka nwambe adini ya ogwa nwa emele. This is a word of wisdom that I'm releasing to you. You can never be on the media. I can never be alive, and the Simon will become a gossiping point in the media. No, I will defend you with the last blood of my life, because we love you as a Biafran, and we love you as somebody who has shown skill in the issue of Biafrans. And I will defend you with the last blood, with the last drop of my blood. The way we are defending Mazi, we will defend you. But we must guide you, and we must advise you wisely. We must advise you wisely. You can never be a point of gossip among people. The people who want the downfall and who never want this Biafran to come, you can never be their subject. You can never be the subject of their discourse. You can never be their subject of gossip. And that is why I am coming to make this very program that I'm making now. Go and take up that leadership mantle that is waiting for you in Finland. Go and do that. There is something Bible said, fulfillment of all righteousness. The reason is because every leader must depend on principle to discharge his duty. Every leader. You cannot discharge your duty on air. You discharge your duty based on principle, based on code of conduct, based on laws. Outside it, you cannot be able to discharge a duty as a leader. Who are you going to direct? Which organ are you going to use to direct them? You are the most luckiest person whose opportunity is waiting for you. The biggest office of IPOP is waiting for you. You might even be the one to lead this struggle tomorrow. You might be this very person to decide everything that happened in IPOP tomorrow. But you must take up this challenge. You must take up this mantle of leadership. Go back to the unit, the very closest unit you can locate in Finland and get yourself registered. Then I, Solomon Peter, will pay your monthly due for 2 years. I will count $50 into 2 years, 24 months. I will count it and I will pay your due. You need to clarify this. This memo you see, mischief makers will tell you that IPOP are attacking you, but it's a lie. Nobody is attacking you, but they are calling you into service. They are calling you into full service. They are calling you to a leadership. They are calling you to mount the position of leadership in IPOP. That's what is happening. And you need to recognize it with the eyes of wisdom, because wisdom doesn't make noise. Wisdom directs. This is what you need tomorrow. This is what you are going to preach to people tomorrow. This is how you are going to direct people tomorrow. And the people who love you with all their heart will not like you to make any mistake. You are the most luckiest person that have ever ready to come into IPOP family, for having been recognized through your skill and effort by the highest office of IPOP. Some people have never had that privilege in their life, but there you are. You have it already. Don't play with it, and don't let people who does not have the wisdom that you required, who are just meant to be a fan to what you are doing. Don't let them deceive you. Don't let them deceive you. Don't let them misinterpret the call for service that you are receiving right now. The call to take over leadership that you are receiving now. Simon, you must pay attention to this very detail. With all the love in my heart, I have come to make this very program. And if you don't listen to people, you need to listen to me. And let every good person, everybody that has the good of Biafrans in heart, share this video until it gets to Simon Ekpa. Thank you. Another point I want to talk is that I see the suspension of Prince Darlington that is floating in the media. Now, I want to call attention of leadership again, that if Darlington is being suspended for going contrary with the direction, with the directive of the head of the Department of Media. Now, who are those people in financial department of IPOP family that are feeding Darlington with information, with wrong information, if there is any, or with the right information? Who are those people? Who are those people behind the marks? Who are those people behind the marks? Because as little as I know, media work is to point out matters. Is not on the duty of the media to be issuing threats to people. It's not in the issue of media to be taking side. It's not in the issue of media to be biased in the delivery of their messages, which I know. But at this very point in time, have you suspended those people whose through their hands informations in the tables of DOS is leaking out? Have you suspended such people? Have you made such an investigation? Who are people? Who are the marks? People who are the marks behind what is trending on the media, name calling of principal officers of IPOP, matters, internal issues that should be in the table of DOS. Who are the people behind it? They needed also to be found and be given suspension. That is very, very important. Another thing I want to say, the leadership of IPOP, please, how far have you tried to engage the people you are leading into clarifying some issues that is creating doubt in their mind. That is creating doubt in their mind. How far are you engaging in this issue of the finance that has been trading for a very long time now? How far have you engaged to face Biafrans, to let them know that you are in charge, to let them understand that DOS are in charge, totally in charge of the affairs of IPOP? I am pleading with you, leadership, because we are loyal people, we are law abiding, and that is what we are trying to prove to the world by being led by the leadership of IPOP, that we are not people that want to cause anarchy. We are the law abiding. We are people who are loyal to commands. We are loyal to authority. And the authority that is serving us should also face us and have some level of conviction to make us believe that they are in charge, to help to clear doubt. When they set doubt in our mind, they should take action to the right direction to clear the doubt and help us to reassure us that they are in charge. It is very, very important. So it is not enough to just suspend Prince Darlington. You should also go further and know who are these mischief makers. Bring them out to the red line, because it is not Darlington that should be telling us about this. It should be you, the DOS, that should be narrating everything to us, clearing every doubt of any allegation leveled against you or against the members of DOS. Very, very important, because at the time when our leader was adopted in Kenya, DOS was not aware, because our leader has the right to go about his business. You came to clear that doubt, because so many people were accusing that DOS conspired against our leader, while you guys were doing a good job. Then our leader feel that the leadership of IPOP is in the safe hand, he can go about his business. And this happened to us, and we are fighting as a family. You clear that doubt in our heart. So therefore, every other allegations or issues that arise, you should introduce some level of transparency to it, because you know that you are leading people. It is not good enough to leave doubt in our heart, or to allow us to be wandered for days with some element of doubt in our heart. Because ogologo na-eme ka obi juo oyi. Ogologo na-eme ka mmadụ daa mba. We are all human. Anybody at any point can be discouraged when you are not clear, when you cannot clearly see what the future holds. You can be discouraged. Anybody can be discouraged. So the people, our leaders, you should be feeling us in that very part, that anytime there is a reason for doubt, please, you should rise up to the occasion and introduce some level of transparency that will clear a doubt in our heart and encourage us to continue without the fear of failure. This is my submission in this very program. I want to thank everybody who has shared this very program, and who will share this very program later. And I want to thank everybody, anybody who will make this very program or this very video, who will cut it and make it to reach to Simon Ekpa. I will be very, very grateful to that person, and God will serve, will bless you. Tell Simon Ekpa that I say, I, Peter Solomon, will pay, not because he doesn't have money, but I want him to know the extent that I am out to support him. I want him to know the extent that IPOP members and families are ready to support him. And that is why I'm making this promise to him. I will pay his monthly due for complete 2 years. Not because he doesn't have money, but because we are willing to support him We are willing to support what he's doing, and he should not miss this opportunity of taking up the mantle of leadership. Go through the right process, because that process you are trying to ignore, you will need it tomorrow when you will finally arrive to your destination. Thank you everybody for listening to me, and thank you for your patience, and also help to share this very particular program. Help to share it in every platform you can share it, until we get to the appropriate quarters in which this very address was directed to. Thank you. My name remains Solomon Peter. I will see you again in my coming video, that I will be talking about issues, because this is no more time to keep quiet. We need to take a required action that is needed for this very time. Thank you once again. I know I've said it so many times, but I cannot thank you enough. Bye.